All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor unto the apostles and elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great example towards younger brothers, and peace and blessing, salutation, and hopeful lake out there pushing this word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Al Shai. And what I want to get into this morning, just a quick news update. There's always a lot going on. Just been watching a few things and, just wanted to report on a few things. And this video here, pretty much what happened, and I believe it's Canton, Ohio, where you had, all right, this Jake, they were shooting what they call celebratory shots on New Year's Eve, but then the police, all right, shot him down, as he was shooting the shots. All right, so I'm gonna play a little bit of the body footage, the body cam, from the police officer. We'll go from there. Then it's in the spirit. You see that this channel has 144,000, all right, subscribers, man. All right, we're going home. All right, judgment is beginning to manifest more and more as the elect are being prepped, all right, to be delivered, man. All right.
It's going to be, correction, it's going to be 2300 block of the 10th Street, 2307 10th Street, Southwest. Saw the male's head through the fence after I heard the shots. Got on my cruiser, went up to the porch, and I saw him putting the rifle away. Shots fired! Shots fired! Police! Get down now! Police! Get down now! CANCOM, shots fired. Send us everybody. He was right there. See the gun? Yeah, we're good. Hold me. Got me for a second? Hold on, I gotta get my rifle out.
So real quick, all right. So, and Jake, was shooting shooting shots in his backyard. The cops were shooting at him. And now at the end of the day, you look at that incident. Now we know it's a tradition in America to shoot off, those shots on New Year's Eve, which certain areas, have especially within city limits, you're not supposed to be doing it. What people do what they want to do anyway. But at the end of the day, all right, this event doesn't warrant, a death penalty. But then you have to think about on the spiritual level, Yahweh Shema Shai is fed up with Jake, giving their energy to these wicked holidays, man. All right, because right now, as all this information coming out of what's going on when our people celebrate these things, going into the New Year's, which goes into the Roman god Janus. All right, that's why you have January, the god of the new beginning. And our people are constantly giving our energy into, these deities, knowingly, unknowingly, most of them, in their ignorance. And Yahweh Shema Shai is getting fed up, all right? Because at the end of the day, you had rumors, well, myths, we don't know how true it is or not. But we go to Nimrod, said how he would shoot arrows, in the sky and say he was shooting at the Most High, all right? So now you have, a lot of people, they shoot their guns in the air. And see, now the Most High is shooting back. So as he was shooting bullets in the air, bullets was coming at him. All right? And at the end of the day, the earth is in the all-out rebellion against Yahweh Shema Shai. And now he's returning shots. Now, when you get to Isaiah 1 and 20, it says, but if you refuse and rebel, you shall be devoured with the sword. For the mouth of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai have spoken it. So The Most High said, look, if you continue to be rebellious, you will be devoured with the sword. The mouth of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah, have spoken. And see, this is a decree. You see, there's a death penalty for rebellious Israelites, man. You know, this was an Israelite man. I think he was a father of 6, had a wife, and that's how they begin the new year. You see, Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah is making statements, man. It's way bigger than just this guy rap the news, man. This is a rebellious movement amongst Jake that the Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah is about to address, man. Now I got another video. I think that's his wife there. He probably go to something else. All right, but that was his wife there. You seen pointing. But let's go to all right, this story here. All right, now this happened around our way. Now this is over in the West Jackson area. All right, let me see.
On a story from last night, 2 people are arrested on prostitution charges after a shooting at a Jackson motel. It happened at the Relax Inn on Highway 80 last night. Officers say Perry Johnson paid Tierra McKnight $60 for sex. Another man, identified as Eric Alonzo, interrupted them, pulling a gun out on Johnson and saying his time was up. McKnight also drew a gun on Johnson before Alfonso reportedly shot him. Johnson then returned fire, hitting McKnight in the ankle and grazing Alonzo, who then pistol whipped him. All 3 were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Alonzo and McKnight were arrested after being treated. We're told more charges are.
So, what you had in this situation, all right, you had Jake going to meet, all right, this harlot, all right, at the hotel, giving her $60 for service, and it was a setup, and Jake came in to rob, all right, and the guy that they was coming to rob, all right, the client, he had a gun too, so it was a shootout. You had 2 men trying to rob this one Jake, all right, dealing with this harlot, and all 3 of them ended up being shot, all right, and wounded. You see? So just to put that out, brothers, be very circumspect, man. Because that was over there, like I say, in West Jackson. That's where my grandma, stay at now. It's my daddy's side of the family stay over there on that side of town. So I know it's extremely ratchet, all right, and thugged out over there. I stayed with my grandma, on and off, all right, on special, I stayed there a lot. Had my own little, just be mindful how you move, man. Hey, we should be beyond ratchet, man, because, we know in those scenarios anything goes, man. All right. This is Ephesians 5 and 15. It says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the times, because the days are evil, man. And these are the times we are in, man. Things gonna be happening like this more, all right, frequently. Now, you have this situation unfolded. You got dozens of protesters, 12 police dead in Kazakhstan protests, all right? Now, what going on here, you have to understand, all right, Kazakhstan and the geography of it. It's between Russia and China, all right? Which Russia and China is the 2 superpowers that threaten, this Western hegemony, geopolitically today. So you can best believe that America has their hand in funding, all right, this uproar. All right, don't be surprised if ISIS show up, the original crew. All right, ISIS pull up, Don't be surprised if there's a cry in the media to topple the government. All right, it's a lot going on with this situation, so we seen how that's gonna unfold. So as America is putting military equipment in Ukraine, surrounding areas of Ukraine. Now what they're doing, they're pretty much starting chaos, in the land between Russia and China, in that land mass that separates Russia and China, and now they have to try to coalesce while America still is able to build up militarily on their border, man. So America is moving strategically, all right, but at the end of the day, it's gonna backfire, man. They still gonna lose because it is written, no matter what they try to do. So, we watch that situation, see how how it play out, with Kazakhstan, man. You see, and I want to show y'all this real quick too. Now, this is from the brother you call. Now, they say Jake tried to jump it said man dead after jumping NYC subway turnstile, striking head on the floor. All right, so he tried to jump to avoid paying the fare, and he landed on his head. Now look how this man landed. Head folded up behind him, man. You see, judgment is here, man. All right, judgment is here. So this is where we at. All right, hey, judgment gonna increase. We in a time where we just watch, and pray, and continue to remain disciplined, continue to unplug, man, unplug, man. These people are done. This place is done. All right, it's a limited time, and America will be no more. So, just putting that out there. Let me see. All right, let's get this in 1 Peter 4 and 7. It says, "But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye there sober and watch unto prayer," man. Yeah. So as we see this thing, Yahweh Shema Shai is wrapping up, this society. All right, this wicked society. We're going to see things increase more and more. So I just want to put that out there, Lord will, you brothers. All right, you few sisters are edified. Till next time I say, Shalom.